Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Jason Buff Podcast. Oh yeah. Sorry about that. I had to get that out of my system. You're in the back seat and I'm in the driver's seat. Sit back as we go on a drive, as we go on a journey to where you may ask, parts unknown. And maybe a pit stop to Area 51. Or no, maybe somewhere worse. Someplace far more dangerous, like Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Ugh! Philly cheesesteaks. Ugh! Gross. Philadelphia Eagles. Ugh! Philadelphia Phillies. Ugh! Philadelphia Flyers. Ugh! Philly rap music. Ugh! I hate that fucking city. I really do. Anyways, on today's episode, we're going to talk about nostalgia. All the good stuff from the past that made us happy. In these miserable modern times, there's nothing to do but look forward to the past and all the stuff that made us happy. But first, I'm going to talk about something more serious. I'm going to talk about stem cell therapy and cloning. Yes, that's right. Stem cell therapy and cloning. I don't see nothing wrong with stem cell therapy. I think it should be legalized. I don't see nothing wrong with it. If it's improving people's lives, making people healthier, what's wrong with legalizing it? If it's making people walk again that have been hurt for so long, making crippled people walk, what's wrong with that? Y'all hear all these stories about, retired athletes that their bodies are all banged up, then they go over to Europe and get some stem cell therapy, and now they're feeling better. They're like 100% again. The most famous example was Peyton Manning. He broke his neck in the NFL, took some time off, went to Europe, get that stem cell therapy. Then he came back and had the best season of his career. Yeah, man, I don't see nothing wrong with stem cell therapy. It looks cool. I wish they had it over here. I want it. Let's talk about cloning. I like cloning. It's interesting. Cloning animals. That's cool. Who wouldn't want a clone of their pet cat or pet dog? Like after your dog dies, just replace them with another one. If your pet Winky dies, oh no, pet Winky died. Well, here's your clone Winky. There you go. And I don't see nothing wrong with cloning humans either. I would love to have a clone of myself. Oh, that would be so much fun. If I had a clone of myself, bro, oh shit. I would take my clone and send him to work. And then me, the real me, I'd be out having fun the whole time. I want to have a clone of my own. That's right. I would send my clones to all the miserable places I don't want to be. Like my job, the DMV, the auto shops. I'd make my clones do all the errands, like go grocery shopping and shit. Make my clones handle all the business while I relax and leisure time, just playing video games or partying. And having a clone would be so awesome. Legalize clones. Legalize cloning now. I want it. All right. Let's get into today's topic. Nostalgia. Remember G.I. Joe? Remember G.I. Joe? The cartoon and all the comic books and action figures? Those were good times, man. I collected most of those figures. I had just about all of them. The only one I'm missing is the Destro Pimp Daddy edition. I really want that figure. Yes, it really exists. It's Destro wearing a pimp hat and a fur coat. I think it came out like in 97 or something. Oh, I want that figure. Remember Transformers? Remember Transformers? Those were good times, man. Remember all the fucking cartoons they had? Remember Beast Wars? It was just like the regular Transformers, but it was in 3D and with animals. That was cool. The movie sucked though. I mean, Bumblebee was alright. I liked that one, but that was about it. Oh man, I miss the old Transformers. That Netflix show was good too. The War for Cybertron or some shit. That was cool. Remember WWE action figures, the little ones, the little small cute ones? Yeah, I had a bunch of those too. I remember I was at the mall. My mom bought me a Ultimate Warrior action figure. To be honest, I really wanted the Jake the Snake action figure, but my mom was freaking out. She was like, "No, your grandma's terrified of snakes. She's scared of snakes. You can't get that." I was like, "Damn, come on." She's never even seen a snake up close before. She's never even seen a snake in person before. How is she going to be terrified of snakes? This is ridiculous. So I couldn't get the Jake the Snake figure. I ended up getting the Ultimate Warrior figure. It was cool. I only had it for like one day. The next day I took it to my kindergarten show and tell. And it disappeared forever. Those little fucking thieves took my Ultimate Warrior figure. I got this Ultimate Warrior shaker cup that I drank my G Fuel in. I want to, because I put the powder in there with the water and shake it up. So yeah, it's an Ultimate Warrior cup, and it's got the same colors of that action figure, where it was like green and purple. Every time I drink from that cup, I think about that stolen action figure. It was a cool action figure. Remember Mighty Max? What happened to him? Mighty Max was cool. He was like the male version of Polly Pocket. It was the same shit, but for boys. Little mini, tiny action figures, and comes with a little tiny play set. I had a bunch of those. I used to watch the cartoon a lot too. Man, I fucking lost those toys. Oh, Mighty Max, that was the easiest toy to lose because it was so fucking tiny. But it was cute though. Remember Skip It? Skip It, yeah, remember Skip It? Those were good times, man. I always wanted one of those. That was like that little thing the girls would jump over. It was like a jump rope, kind of. It looked like something for good cardio. I want one. All this shit I just mentioned it's expensive as fuck on eBay now. And it's not even new. It'll be like some used shit that got like mustard stains on it and they're charging like $300 for it. Like, get the fuck out of here. Remember Gigapets? Gigapets, remember those? Those were good times, man. Everybody thinks Tamagotchi came first. No, it was Gigapets that came first. Tamagotchi became popular first. Tamagotchi got the idea from Gigapets. Oh man, I had a few of those Gigapets. They were cool. I had the Toy Story edition with the green aliens. You remember those aliens that are always hanging around Buzz Lightyear? I had that one. I had the Jurassic Park edition. It was a little fucking T-Rex dinosaur. That little fucker kept dying on me. I could never complete the game. Motherfucker was always starving to death. I couldn't do nothing because I'm in class, doing a fucking math assignment. I think I had another one too. I can't remember. Then they had like a Sabrina the Teenage Witch edition with the fucking cat. I wish I could have got that one. They had one with Yoda. That looked interesting. I should have got that one. I think it was sold out. That's why I didn't get it. I think they had one with Darth Vader too. Those were good times, man. Remember all the Ninja Turtle action figures? Well, of course, I couldn't mention the early 90s without mentioning Turtles. Yeah, I had a bunch of those figures too. And I lost them all. think I had one. I had the astronaut edition of Raphael. Then it was one with him dressed up like a baseball player. I had that one. Uh, and lately they've been killing it. I've been seeing all these cool crossovers. They had a crossover with WWE and Ninja Turtles. That's like the ultimate one to have right there. Seeing these figures, action figure turtles dressed up like Rowdy Piper and The Rock and shit and Sting. Oh man, that looks so cool. Then they got some where they're dressed up like Star Trek characters. Like I'm a Trekkie. That's really awesome. Remember the fashion from the 90s? Remember everybody had those jeans with the holes in them? It looked like they was ripped. Those were good times, man. Remember rave parties? Those were good times, man. Well, I never got to go to one because I was too young. Man, but I would have loved to go to a rave. Listening to some techno music, waving around some glow sticks and taking Molly. That would have been fun. Oh. All right, everyone. That's my time for now. I gotta get ready for work soon. If I had a clone, I could have sent them out today. Then I could have continued with this podcast. But yeah, legalize cloning. It's not so bad. Later, folks. I'm out.